Hello, learners. When you complete your all steps of research, you have to make a report. Research report is the final outcome of whole research process. The research reports give an opportunity to researcher to communicate the findings of their scientific inquiry to others. It highlights the whole process of conduction of research. By communicating the findings of research, the researcher can influence the high level decisions and policies. Further, the findings of one research study can become the basis of future studies to be conducted in the same field. There are four types of research reports. The first one is thesis and dissertation. This type of research report is comprehensive and lengthy, and it is written according to institutional guidelines. The second is general articles. Publication in professional journals ensure broad circulation of research findings. The research reports for journals are usually not more than 3000 words, and these are written according to the general author guidelines. The third one is electronic publications. Publications in the online databases and journals is also one of the good method of dissemination of study findings. Online databases might include only abstract, that is 250 to 300 words, or full text, that is 1500 to 3000 words. The fourth and final is conference papers. Researchers can communicate the findings of their study in a conference where she or he can present oral reports or poster presentations. Now, let us discuss how the content and format of research report is prepared. Quantitative research reports usually follow the typical IMRAD format, which involves organization of report into I means introduction, M means methods, R means results, and D means discussion. Now let us discuss IMRAD in detail. First is introduction. Introduction section should focus on background and need of the study. Introduction should include background of the study, need of the study, research problem statement, objective, hypothesis or assumptions, operational definitions, literature review and conceptual framework. The second is materials and methods. The methods section should clearly describe the methods and research design to conduct the study. It should include the details such as research approach and design, research settings, target population, sampling technique and sample size, development and description of data collection tools, validity and reliability of research tools, procedure of data collection, pilot study and tool tryout, and ethical considerations. Third is plan of data analysis results. It is the most important part of any research design. The results section should start with the description of the sample characteristics with descriptive statistics. Further, it contains all the other findings based on inferential statistics and results presented in the form of table or figures. The interpretation of the tables and figures should be worded according to the hypothesis. The researcher should clearly mention that if the researcher hypothesis was accepted or rejected. Fourth is discussion. Discussion section should describe the meaning and basis of the finding of research study. Here, the researcher tries to explain the results of study by comparing with previous studies conducted on the same area. Some of the finding might be agreement with the previous studies, but some findings might be in contrast to other studies. Researchers should explain the reasons for agreement and contrast to other studies. At the end of report, you have to add conclusion and references. Conclusion should be precisely written statement of the overall outcome of the research study. The research report should end with its list of references of the studies cited in the research report. The style of referencing can be followed according to the guidelines given by institutions or journals. Majority management journals and institutes prefer APA, that is American Psychology Association style of referencing. Now, we will look upon the characteristics of a good research report. The first one is clarity. The research report should be written clearly without any ambiguity so that researchers should be able to understand the research process and findings clearly. Second is concise. The research report should be written concisely. Unnecessary details should be avoided. If report is being written for publication, researcher should always follow the word limit set by specific journal. Third is well organized. The researcher should follow the right sequence while writing the research report, such as IMRAD format can be followed. Fourth is coherent. Every part of research report should be in coherence with each other so that as a whole a complete research report can be understood by readers. Fifth is grammatically correct. There should not be any grammatical or spelling errors in the report. It is always preferable to get the editing done by experts to prevent the error in spelling, grammar, and punctuation. Sixth is avoid abbreviations. Researchers should try to avoid the use of abbreviations in research reports as too many abbreviations can distract the attention of the reader. If abbreviations are used in report, then a complete list of abbreviations with the full form should be given. Seventh is complete and comprehensive. The research report should be comprehensive and compact, and all the important parts should be clearly written. Eighth is originality. Researcher should always write the research report in his own language. Copying of text of other research papers should be always avoided. Researcher can use software to check the plagiarism. So, in this lecture, we discussed report writing in detail. In next lecture, we will discuss APA referencing. Thank you.